What's up, YouTube? This is Damon, aka the world's worst magician, bringing you a look at the NDO School of Cardistry non-standard playing cards. And at the end here, we'll compare it to the Virts, since these are made specifically for flourishing, and the Virts are probably considered to be one of the best, if not the best, for flourishers. So let's get into it. NDO stands for New Deck Order, and it's an association of cardistry professionals out of Asia. And here is the tuck, and as I said, these are non-standard playing cards, which means that they don't have actual faces. There's no pips, there's no court cards, nothing like that. Like, these are specifically made for doing cardistry and flourishes. They have a legacy finish, and I'll talk a little bit more about that and kind of my impressions of it. And here you see the new deck order for NDO. And these are the actual backs of the cards. It's a two-way back. Alright, nothing special on the top or on the inside, so let's get into it. The extra cards that it comes with is going to be your NDO kind of disclaimer, tells you a little bit about what they're trying to accomplish. It's got a normal back. You have an advertisement card where you can find them. They have tutorials on YouTube, and they have their own website. They also have flourishes that they sell. Here's a double backer, and then we have another double backer. So, like I said, this is the back of the card. It's a two-way back, nothing hidden in there, and it's pretty nice, pretty plain. The front of the card is basically what you're looking for. So, like I said, these were made specifically for doing flourishes and cardistry. So there are no numbers or pips of any kind. It's just basically got a primary and a secondary corner. So to talk about the finish, because I was going to tell you that when you fan it, each way, it looks different. But as you know, I'm terrible at fanning. But even when you fan these, I've been playing around with these cards for probably a couple of hours. And they've already completely locked up on me. I mean, you can see how clumpy it's getting. The finish, it's not made by like USPCC or Bicycle or anything like that, so I'm not sure what this legacy finish actually is, but for me, I don't know if it's just natural oils from my hand, but these cards got seriously clumpy really fast. They promote the use of fanning powder in some of their tutorials, and they show you how, and I'm not sure if maybe they're just used to cards that do this fairly quickly, and you need the fanning powder in order to continue having the cards stay slick. But yeah, I would highly recommend it. I don't know if you didn't have the same experience as me, just leave a comment below. Let me know what your experience with these cards was. But like I said, these are specifically made for cardistry and flourishes. So the part where I feel like they kind of fell off is the back of the card. So does it look nice? Yes, but it looks like the back of a standard card. So I'm going to grab one of the cards from the Virts deck, just so you can see. So this card, if you do a pirouette with these, you can see that the circle stays in the middle, and the pattern just, it looks good. And sorry, my hands are all clammy, so can't do it, but there you go. So when you compare these backs, the back of the Virts card was clearly made for doing flourishes and cardistry, pirouettes, whatever, and it just looks a lot better. This back is just basically a standard back, so I feel like they kind of dropped the ball there because the front of the card is pretty nice looking, and when you're doing flourishes with these, it's gonna look nice, but I just feel like the back didn't really live up to the front. So better, that's gonna come down to taste. I mean, whichever card you like better. Some people are going to love the Virts because, they just do, and they're beautiful cards. But the School of Cardistry deck, it's still a nice deck. For me, it's going to be great for practicing. I'm a weirdo, and I like to keep my decks in order. So when using these, it doesn't matter. There is no order, so I can, mess around and work on my cuts, work on, shuffles and that sort of thing, and it doesn't get in the way. I don't have to worry about this deck being out of order. I can fling the cards and do 52 card pickup, and then it's still all good. So there's not too much more to really say about these cards, just because there's no more detail in them, and there's not separate cards. So there are 52 of them. So it is a standard deck, standard size, and the only difference is that there are no pips. So that was a quick breakdown of these cards and a comparison to the Virts, and this is the SS15 deck, so this is the new Virts deck that just came out. If you have any questions, just go ahead and feel free to leave a comment down below. And as always, I would greatly appreciate it if you would click that like button and subscribe for future deck reviews. If you have any cards, gaffs, tricks, or anything that you want me to review, just leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible, okay? All right, thank you. See ya.